She sold my inheritance. But the Rolex had a secret. When my dad died, all he left me was a Rolex. Not money, not property, just a gold watch he wore every day. That watch was everything to me, until my mother sold it to fund my stepbrother's tech dream. 3 days later, the pawn shop owner called me, and what he said changed everything. I was 17 when my father died. Heart attack in his sleep. He was my best friend, my protector, my only parent who gave a damn. Mom had checked out long before that. Emotionally distant. Cold. The kind of woman who hugged you like it was a chore. At the funeral, she handed me a small box. No words, just a glare. Inside, his Rolex. Engraved beneath it were the words, "For my girl, when the world turns on you, this will turn everything back." I wore it every day like a shield until she remarried. Enter Brad, the new husband, and his genius son Kyle, who couldn't code to save his life, but had the next big app idea. One day I came home, and the watch was gone. Mom didn't even flinch. "It's just a watch." I sold it. Kyle needed capital. My heart shattered. That was my father's final gift. She didn't care. She never did. But 3 days later, I got a call. It was the pawn shop owner. "Miss, I need you to come down here. There's something about that Rolex." I rushed there, thinking maybe I could buy it back. But he pulled me into the back room and held up the watch. I opened it up to verify authenticity. Look what I found. Inside the watch, hidden behind the mechanism, was a micro SD card, wrapped in a tiny folded note. The note read, "If you're reading this, I'm probably gone. This card contains encrypted files, proof of embezzlement, offshore accounts, and stock manipulation I uncovered from my old firm. If your mother or anyone touches this watch, don't trust them. This is your power now." I hired a discreet forensic analyst. We decrypted everything. Turns out, Mom and her new husband were deeply involved in Dad's mysterious work scandal before he died. He'd been silenced. The files contained enough to launch an investigation. And I didn't just go to the police, I went to the press. Front page news. CEO and wife linked to corporate fraud in $80 million scandal. Their assets? Frozen. Kyle's startup? Shut down before it could launch. Their faces? Plastered everywhere. And me? Well, I bought the pawn shop, renovated it, framed the Rolex and placed it in a glass case with the words, "For my girl, this turned everything back." A month later, I received a letter from my dad's lawyer. Dad had changed his will 2 weeks before his death. He left everything to me, but Mom forged the documents to redirect it. Now that she was under investigation, the real will kicked in. The house, the accounts, the company shares, all mine. If you love cold revenge, insane plot twists, and poetic justice, subscribe now. Because, darling, this is just the beginning.